Good morning, it's Christine from Present Place in Lakeview, and I'm bringing you another story time. Today we will be reading Antiracist Baby, and this is by Ibram X. Kendi, and the illustrations or the pictures are by Ashley Lukashevsky. Here we go. Antiracist Baby. The first page has a message from the author and the illustrator. The author says, "To Imani, to all my faith," and the illustrator says, "To all of the young people whose own imaginations are unbound by the imaginations of state violence and white supremacy, and the power we hold to build a world that is anti-racist, I believe in us." Here we go. Anti-racist baby. Anti-racist baby is bred, not born. Anti-racist baby is raised to make society transform. Babies are taught to be racist or anti-racist. There is no neutrality. Take these 9 steps to make equity a reality. Number 1, open your eyes to see all skin colors. Anti-racist baby learns all the colors, not because race is true. If you can claim to be colorblind, you deny what's right in front of you. Number 2, use your words to talk about race. No one will see racism if we only stay silent. If we don't name racism, it won't stop being so violent. Number 3, point at policies as the problem, not people. Some people get more while others get less, because some policies don't always grant equal access. Number 3, shout. Number 4, shout, "There's nothing wrong with the people." Even though all races are not treated the same, we are all human, anti-racist baby can proclaim. Number 5, celebrate all of our differences. Anti-racist baby doesn't see certain groups as better or worse. Anti-racist baby loves a world that is truly diverse. Number 6, knock down the stack of cultural blocks. Anti-racist baby appreciates how groups speak, dance, and create as they choose. Anti-racist baby welcomes all groups, voicing their unique views. 7, confess when you're being racist. Nothing disrupts racism more than when we confess the racist ideas that we sometimes express. 8, grow to be an anti-racist. Anti-racist baby is always learning, changing, and growing. Anti-racist baby stays curious about people and isn't all-knowing. Number 9, believe we shall overcome racism. Anti-racist baby is filled with the power of transcendence, my friend, and doesn't judge a book by its cover, but waits until the end. That's the end of the story. And in the back of this book, there's a little conversation starter you can do with your children. The little note here says that it is critical that we begin explicit conversations about race and racism with our children from a young age, just as we teach our children about kindness and how they don't really understand what that is yet. At a young age, we need to also teach them about racism and being anti-racist at a young age, even though they won't understand it, but they will later on. When we're afraid to talk about race, our kids assume that it's a topic that they too are supposed to avoid. And then it gives you some questions that you can spark conversation over. The first being when you ask your child what they imagine a farmer, a teacher, or an astronaut to be, what do they look like and why, and then you have a conversation about that. It asks to ask your child to describe the people in their friend group as well as yours, the families or caregivers. It says to help children understand that racist policies are the problem, not people, and to challenge the idea that all people are treated the same, and to share your own experiences with racism, and to remember to talk to your kids about how people aren't just racist or anti-racist, but rather how their actions can be racist or anti-racist. If you want to check this book out at all, Anti-Racist Baby, we did get this on Amazon. It's a great read. We're going to continue reading books just like this as our way to support this movement and show our support for Black Lives Matters. happy Friday also. We have a lot going on. We're doing a donation drive with Cradles to Crayons right now, and it ends today. So if you haven't dropped off anything and you have some stuff lying around your house that you think you can get rid of that's gently used, like clothes or old toys, or maybe you bought some new school supplies that you're not going to use, they're taking donations for all that kind of stuff. You can go to Cradles to Crayons website or Instagram and check out kind of more of what they're offering, or we have posted on our social media twice different things that you can donate if you feel that that's something you want to do. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great Friday. I'm going to be here tomorrow at the Lakeview location. I'd love for you to come visit me. If not, have a good weekend. Bye.